rays seeping from the ship have made blood mist difficult to cleanse.
No, more problems. There's always more problems.
Not all who wander are lost.
Emergency efforts. I was hoping to resolve the sudden satyr attacks before I formally announced the Tishamat to all. Alas, I'm grateful Rommel called you to the Exodar early. I assume Hatun has explained the situation to you. He has.
You are the instrument of change.
Do not be afraid. For thousands of years we hunted our own people. It may take that time, and more, to be redeemed. Yes?
He's a very sensible, long-term, thoughtful person, but let's hope it doesn't come to that. Assessing the enemy.
Beware of strangers promising strength.
The Legion
power.
may be one entity, but it is vast. The demons that comprise it are as varied as the innumerable worlds they have conquered. But I have had no dealings with Satyr. From what the Prophet has told me, they seem disorganized. Intelligent, certainly, but feral in their malevolence. I'm inclined to believe their recent attacks are random, but perhaps not. Bring me the totems they have scattered across blood mist. I may be able to ascertain what, if anything, their end goal is. This word shouldn't be here. Now collect 6 Satyr totems.
Wisdom guide your path.
I do not like this place. It is too open, too empty. Not enough places to set your back against. I can get behind that. Would you like to set your back against my back so that we're safe permanently? Beneath the skin.
Our time has come.
Arzel and I are of the same mind. We must know the strength of these Satyr before we attempt to drive them back with force, else we may be walking into a fight we cannot win. I can learn much about my enemies by observing what damage they leave in their wake. The wildlife here was corrupted by the Exodar's lingering energies, but I suspect the demon's presence made it worse. Collect bones from the local wildlife for me. Studying them may give us some clues. Collect 8 pitted bones from corrupted wildlife.
Now, why have you allowed these demons to infest this area for this long? We have lacked the time and resources needed to eliminate them. Other threats strained our forces.
Their opportunism ends today. I will slaughter each one personally, if needs require it.
Let's hope they don't, but I'll fight alongside you, mate. We will sort this out. Right, there is a dot over here. Ah, right, so now we know roughly what the totems are looking like. There we go, now we know what we're looking for. All the animals are dead. People have killed them. The animals might be a problem. I was trying to get that out. But, I did see a totem here, didn't I? Oh, it's hiding behind the tree. Hockey dockey. That's a critter, that's not going to come out. There's no totem over here. Oh, and there's a night saver. Maybe we can grab that one. We found an animal. There's a few over here. Okay, you hit that one. I'll hit this one.
It's too far away.
Bring it closer to the other person, yeah. Well, we only got 1 pitted bone and we've killed a couple, 3, 4. There's one over here somewhere. And oops, why did that do that? Right, so we need animals. And of course we can't fly, can we? We're on the island. We can't fly here. So Because we're in a low level zone does not mean they can't hurt, because they've been scaled, haven't they? We need to remember that too. Okay. Anybody see any animals for me to go after? I don't. Right, I guess what we do is we kind of go around the edge of the marked zone and we look to see if we can see anything to attack. Oh wow, the whole place has been cleared out, look. I think we were waiting for respawns and for people to leave the area so that we can... Oh, there's one.
I don't have a target.
Any chance? Oh yes, we've got a couple there. Right, see anything else? See anything else? Oh, there's one over there, but we're miles away. I did bring it slightly close to that other person in case they needed it, but they walked away, so maybe they didn't.
I need to get closer.
Killed it before it came out. I did at least let them hit it before I killed it. Right, we've got what we need. We can turn that in now and go on from there.
The Dark Fallen will not give up.
Remember, you are putting them out of their misery.
Beware the
Hatun
Legion's
snaps one of the
wrath.
bones, then sniffs the frothing marrow tentatively and frowns. Lesser demons do not corrupt creatures this deeply. Their fell disease can barely spread beneath the skin, much less the bones or the soul. These are no weak imps we are dealing with.
Walk in the shadows of the earth.
Bigger threat than people thought then.
For
Assessing the
thousands of
enemy.
years we hunted our own people.
I would prefer to
It
know
may
the
take that
capabilities of
time
the Satyr
and
before
more
engaging
to
them.
be redeemed.
Curious, these crystals appear similar to the others erupting from blood mist, but their placement on these totems seems deliberate. I will study them further.
Wisdom.
The depth of corruption in these animals. It is not the work of lesser demons.
So something more important.
There is a larger threat behind these attacks, then?
Looks like it. Excision.
Yes. These crystals were made into fell spreaders. No satyr could do that. A Manari artificer made them. I know it.
I cannot in good conscience gather the Draenei for the Tishamat if we are threatened this close to home. If one of the Manari is using the Satyr to orchestrate these attacks, or to distract us from something larger, from some larger foul purpose, then they must be rooted out immediately. We will divide our efforts to look for signs of the enemy. Azrael will search the northern Satyr camps. You, Hatun, and myself will search the closer camp. Meet Velen and Hatun in Nazivian to search for signs. Meet Velen and Hatun in Nazivian to search for signs of Manari presence in the area.
Be just. Arzal, search the Satyr camp to the north. Champion, Hatun, come with me and search the camp to the west.
Here
Of
we
course.
go.
Hatun, take this Stargarite shard. It will guide you towards any fell magic of Manari origin.
Sargerite. If you think it will help, Arzal.
See, they're learning to work together and trust each other. That's really cool. From people who said they weren't ever going to trust each other, that's a really good move forward, isn't it? That's Zavian. Oh my gosh, it's a long time since we were here.
Let us
Oh.
begin our search.
Wait, can we do? Are we to do something with this crystal, or are we just to kill bad guys? What, are we trying to find where the crystal goes completely
I need to target something first.
green by any chance? It's greener over here. There's a big nasty red crystal, but I don't think we can do anything with the big nasty red crystal, and it's going less green, I think. Is this supposed to, if this is supposed to lead us to what we want, I'm a bit confused. We're definitely in the camp, but I'm not sure. Right, what is that happening? Why do we have evidence? We're looking for evidence? Well, there's a dirty great crystal, but I can't touch it. It doesn't seem to get any bigger green from here. I'm not seeing anything to pick up. Not seeing anything to pick up. There's less green over there. There is a green dot here, but I'm not sure. Is that supposed to tell us something? Ah, right, okay, the green dot was what we were
A
looking for.
cloaking spell. Cowardly Legion tactics. Why did you not see this before, Valen? I do not know, but we must destroy it.
Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're looking for, when this goes mostly green, then we're looking for a little green floaty dot. Oh. Oh, the crystals that... Oh, the crystal that he's carrying is sending off the little green dot. Oh, okay. It's sending us a long way up here by the looks of it. Oh, this is where the chieftain usually stands, isn't it? Up here. Okay.
Fell spreaders were rooting the corruption to Blood Mist all this time, and you let it run rampant. Why?
Not
To
because-
protect the Rangari, I pulled them out of Blood Mist. Their lives were worth more to me. I stand by my decision.
So to protect his people, he's left the problem to get bigger. That's actually a shame. I get why he did it, but it's kind of a shame because it's left the problem to get bigger. Well, we will see what we can do with now. Right, so we were being pointed over here somewhere. Oh, up here on the hill. Wait, did we not already go up on this hill? Oh, did I have to find them in order?
Keep this done. The Sagarite shard is no longer reacting to energies here.
Okay, so that's
Indeed. We should return it to Arzal at the northern camp.
Okay, let's go find him. How far are we going? Quite a long way. Okay, let's ride. We're going to have to go round the mountains, aren't we? They're going to attack me, aren't they? Maybe. Well, there's gaps through here, isn't there? Yay. That makes it easier. I saw the gap instead of going all the way around. Yes, I was quite surprised that this is a lot longer than I was expecting it to be, which is really good. It's very refreshing to come back to these places and see new things happening. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough of these new quests. I think the quests are getting better, and I love the fact that we're reusing lots of the old zones. I really, really like that. I hope we see more of
This
it.
Satyr camp appears abandoned, but the Fell resonance is stronger here than anywhere else on the island.
We did not find the Minari responsible, but when we do, they will pay. I suspect that we're going to find them here.
on you.
Did you find anything? Demons will corrupt areas not only to claim territory but also to empower themselves. The stronger the corruption, the more power we can draw from it, like metal being heated by a fire. If I'm correct, a Minari conscripted those Satyr to hide their fell spreaders across Bloodmist for exactly that purpose. Whoever they are, they would be rather powerful by now. At the source.
Beware of strangers.
Can you hear that?
promising
The
strength
silence.
and
The
power.
area is empty. Not even the rabid wildlife dare approach the camp. I do not see any immediate cause, but the fell resonance here is overwhelming. I sense it was woven by Minari hands, but I am being blocked from probing more deeply. Something is being hidden. It must be the cloaking magic Hatun reported from the other camp that hinders me. I can dispel it, but I cannot guarantee what we will find when I do. Discover the source of the fell concentration in Axarian and destroy it. Okay, let's take a
It is
look,
too
shall we?
quiet here. Be wary of an ambush.
Hatun is right. Something is hidden here.
Of
and
course
I will
there
reveal it.
is.
Do what you must, Arzal. We will follow your lead.
Of course there's something hidden here.
Malades Enkil, Maev Rakatiros! More fell spreaders, buried across the whole island. Hundreds of them. We must act quickly. Champion, call Romul. We need his aid.
Champion. I'm a little busy right now with the preparations. What do you need?
We have a bit of a problem.
Romul, transport one of our generators to the champion's location immediately.
What? Yes, Prophet. Right away. Calibrating transport. Generator inbound.
Thank you. Right, what do I need to do with this? What do I need to do with it, Velen?
Without faith,
I'm ready, what do we do?
lost. Hatun and I will overcharge the generator. The Satyr will sense the energy building. Champion, Arzal, hold them off.
With pleasure.
Are they going to come from all directions then, or are these guys probably?
I need a target.
All trespassers will be dealt with.
Well, you have to get past us first. We're doing what we can.
You will not ruin my plans again, Draenei. My magic has claimed this land,
Oh,
and will soon claim
Sironas.
every last soul in your wrecked city.
I want to be in that, I don't think. Can I stop doing that? No. Oh, I can. I can. I was assuming we wouldn't be able to interrupt that, but we could. Oh, cutscene. They're going to suck all the crystals out. Yes. Oh, I like that as a chain reaction. Very nice. Oh, that's lovely. That's much simpler than having to go around and dig everyone up.
This threat was beyond what I expected to find here.
Yeah.
But it could not stand
Me
against
too.
us united. With the corruption removed, Blood Mist will finally begin to heal.
Oh, Blood Mist Isle can now heal.
As will
Ooh, maybe we
our
can build the new
people.
city on Blood Mist Isle.
Together,
Atania's new city. At the source, it is done. I could not have imagined the threat in Bloodmist had grown this dangerous. Thank the light that I chose to bring Khatun and Azrael here. This could not have been done without them, without all of us.
The light will guide your way.
Pain recedes. With Sironas slain once again, Bloodmist will finally be able to heal. Her influence was no doubt anchoring the corruption to the land, but it is another reason to celebrate today. But it is not the true reason I called Khatun and Arzael to Azeroth. I would have them attend the Tishamat with us. The sacrament asks us to reflect on the past and commit to a better future. The unity of our efforts epitomizes that. I will bring them to the Exodar. Please join us when you are ready. Meet with Prophet Velen in the Exodar.
Be just. Now, truthfully, I did not invite you to Azeroth merely for this mission, but for the Tishamat as well.
The Tishamat? Thank you. But surely my presence would cast a shadow over the sacrament.
The first sacrament of Tishamat asks us to reflect on the shadows of our past. I will make sure you feel welcome.
As you wish, Prophet.
Khatun, this may seem to you a hollow gesture, but I would like us to speak. The Tishamat asks, we learn from our mistakes. I will consider it. Let us go.
Indeed, let us go. Everybody's getting along. Happy, friendly people.
Please tell me the generator is offline for a good reason. No, actually, do not. I do not want to know.
It just saved everybody's life, thanks.
Is the generator ever offline for a good reason?
Something is amiss on this world.
It brings me great joy to see the Eredar gathered together at last.
The light will guide your way.
A burden shared. The Tishamat was once a solitary holiday. Each Eredar would inscribe a stone with a painful memory we carried. We would reflect on what that memory could teach us, then commit to moving forward with that wisdom. At last, the stones are dissolved in the flame of reprieve, symbolically removing the weight from our souls. Today the Tishamat will be celebrated not in solitude, but as a community. Gather the stones of those who would trust you with them, then take them to the flame. Collect 10 memory stones, create your own memory stone, and then dissolve the stones in the flame of reprieve.
Many depend on you. You will serve as our Tishatan, the memory bearer of Tishamat. It is a solemn role. Take this basin and gather our people's memory stones. Take them to the flame of reprieve and lift our burdens.
Interesting. Can I get one off Velen? Velen, can you get one off you?
We welcome your help.
Can I get one
Not
off you?
all who wander are lost.
The Eredar have lived shattered for too long. Today let us be reunited in hope and faith. I see the future as a grand corridor full of sunlight. May we walk it side by side. May I take your memory stone to the flame of reprieve, please, Prophet Velen? Velen places his stone in the basin. In your hands you carry more than simply a symbol of the sacrament. You carry our pain and our hope, our regret and our endurance. You hold precisely what it means to be Draenei. Walk softly, but with pride.
You are the instrument of change.
It has been a long time since I last saw this many Eredar in one place. Perhaps not since Argus was corrupted, when I still served on the council to the Triumvirate. Velen chose me to be his chief counsellor. We knew each other, trusted each other. Another life, as distant as Argus from this place. Khatun falls silent, mulling over the past. What do you think of the other Crokle? It is uncomfortable to know that Crokle exist beyond Argus on this Draenei that Nabundu spoke of, and it is unsurprising to hear that Velen turned a blind eye to their mistreatment all those years, despite claiming that they would be protected. But inviting them to the Tishamat is something, it is more than words at least. May I take your memory stone to the flame of reprieve? Atune thrust his stone into the basin. Take it away. Let's listen.
You wanted to speak with me, Velen?
Yes, of course. On a matter of great importance.
Well, is it not always a matter of great importance with you?
I suppose it is, actually.
I suppose it is.
Yes.
But on this auspicious
said it.
occasion, I was hoping we could reconcile and return to a place of trust.
You might be asking a lot there.
Some
really.
wounds take time to heal, Prophet. Though Argus is far from this place and feels like another life.
We trusted one another once.
We were young and foolish once as well.
At least
We
you're talking
were
to each other.
indeed. If we knew then what we know now. Hatun, you have always been the best of us. I have missed your wisdom. Come, serve with me again as you once did on our council. I need your guidance once more.
Velen,
You do not have to answer me now. Enjoy the Tishamat. But there will always be a seat open for you, if you want it.
That's a
Thank you.
significant step forward.
I will think on it.
That's a very big step. Okay, right, who
We
else?
will never give up.
Who else shall we? Who do we see that we want to talk to? The guards. I can talk to the guards. Oh, who's this? Azal.
I will hear you out.
I am thankful for the Vindicator's presence. It appears to comfort the others, and Boros has offered to guide me around Azure after the Tiamat is concluded. He smiles very faintly. I suspect it's an order from the Prophet, but I will not refuse the gift, however unmerited. May I take your memory stone to the flame of reprieve? Arzol places his stone in the basin. I could carve an entire mountain and still fall short of all I must write, but this is something. Every day must be something.
For thousands of years we hunted our own people. It may take that time, and more, to be redeemed.
We are agents of the light.
Boros, the triumvirate has been assigned to escort Arzol and the other penitents during the Tishamat. Although I trust the Prophet's judgment, I had the same apprehension as the others when we were quietly informed some time ago. Perhaps I will always have those apprehensions. For now, I will accept that their past might not be their future. They will be given the chance to prove it. May I take your memory stone to the flame? Boros places his stone in the basin. I have helped see the Draenei through many beginnings, but this one feels different. Nothing feels as though it is ending, only blending into the
May
dawn.
the light protect you.
Alright, there's another dot over this way. Who's over here? Oh, Rommel and Atanya. Yes, Rommel and Atanya. Rommel.
Come, speak with me.
It's been a long day. Without your help, without your help, it would have been even longer. May I take your memory stone? Rommel places his stone in the basin. Eternal progress, ever forward. This is what the Order of Artificers was founded on many millennia ago, but each step begins in the soil we have already tread.
We will endure.
Atanya.
The title High Artificer means I am very busy.
Atanya is idly adjusting her artificing lens, but quickly stops when you approach. What? May I take your memory stone to the flame of reprieve? Atanya places her stone in the basin. Construction of this architectural marvel will represent the pinnacle of Draenei artificing. The Vindicar will look like a child's toy compared to what we will make together. You have my word.
Perhaps we can chat later.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Right, is that... I need 2 more. Do I have dots to go to specifically? Oh, wait, did I just see something pop up over here? Alright, so there's a dot up somewhere and there's a dot over here. Okay. There's one over here. Who's this? Exarch Nyala.
We must learn the secrets of Draenor.
I almost refused to come. I have lived in Terakar since what happened. It was not a perfect situation, but after a time it became comfortable, stable, solitary. After what my Rangari and I allowed to happen, I could not return to living among those I had failed, but perhaps the Tishamat is the correct time to confront that guilt. May I take your memory stone to the flame of reprieve? Nyala places her stone in the basin. The solitude of the past decades has been crushing and self-imposed. Thank you for helping to make the Tishamat happen once more. We needed it. I needed it.
Fight on your own terms.
Hey, look who came. Okay, right, we can't get stones from them though. Right, so there's one up on... I thought there was one up this way. We're going to have to go around this way to get around, aren't we? Oh, there's one up here somewhere. Fairly sure I saw a dot over here. Now I don't see one. Okay, where was the dot then? Oh, it's up. We're going to have to go up the stairs. Somebody is upstairs. Who is hiding upstairs? High Priestess Ishana. Oh, why are you hiding upstairs? Why are you not coming down to say hello? Oh no, she's over here. Why didn't you come down? I see you were able to drag the High Artificer from her workshop at the Aldor Rise. The Prophet need not have worried. I would have dragged her here myself had you failed. Ishana smiles kindly, but with a touch of mischief. She'd been working on those schematics for ages. I never did ask what they were for, but I suppose we shall all learn soon enough. May I take your memory stone? Ishana places her stone in the basin. Through the light, all pains are softened, all sorrows lessened. We will never forget the bite that left the scar, but we can master the memory of its sting.
Good health, long life.
Oh, right, that's still only saying 8. Oh, I thought it said 8, it must have said 6. Right, so who am I missing? Who am I missing? Can I just talk to anybody? I suspect there should be a dot for specific dialogues they want us to have. Where are the other dots? Ah, yeah, there's another dot over here somewhere. Oh, I see 2. Oh, a karma! Oh, interesting.
How can I help?
I had almost forgotten Kelios. So darkened are my memories of that distant past, so narrowed. But he speaks of Carabor's beauty as if he looked upon it only yesterday, and for a moment I can almost see it. May I take your memory stone to the flame? A karma places his stone in the basin. I've suffered much in my wanderings. Perhaps it is time to return.
One day,
Welcome home.
I will regain the temple.
Farseer Nobundo.
I will do my best to guide you.
It is comforting to know that the Orkanai are once again caring for the spirits of our fallen. Laro here was once my commander in death. He is still a dear friend. I will treasure this brief moment with him. May I take your memory stone? Nobundo places his stone in the basin. We will never, must never give up. The future will bring us precisely what we need if only we open our arms to allow it.
With faith, there is a
Right,
way.
I have to make my own stone. Maybe I should have made my own stone before I filled the box with everybody else's.
Old friends.
Are you ready to
newcomers,
create your memory stone?
welcome.
It's been some time since the last Tishamat, so I have been advising celebrants on the ritual. First you must inscribe your name near the top of the stone. Hatshepsut. And below that inscribe a description of the memory whose burden you wish to be relieved of. We must remember the lessons of the past, but those memories need not weigh us down eternally. If we are stooped under the burdens of regret, of pain, of guilt, we can make no progress. Quest. My old home. Someone once close to me. A treasured item. A lost chance. A terrible decision. Something I couldn't control. A moment of time gone too soon. Terrible decision? Let's
When
do
you are
terrible
ready,
decision.
Toss the stones into the flame of reprieve. Feel their weight lift from your soul as they burn. Tell the prophet our burdens have been lifted, and the ceremony can begin. Light bless you.
The Draenei have suffered, scattered and solitary for too long. Today we allow ourselves to rely on each other.
Antion Akor Kora.
Our path forward. I believe I hear the prophet calling the attendants before the stage. I am curious to see what he and Rommel plan to announce now that everyone is gathered. We should make haste, yes? Speak to Prophet Velen to begin the ceremony. We get the ensemble heritage of the Draenei. Draeneic hologram toy returns you to Valdrakken. Speak to the innkeeper in a different location to change your name. So it's just a cosmetic hearthstone. Collect the appearances of the heritage of the Draenei sets, multiple. This includes the Embrace of the Lost Embari set, the Endurance of Temple Telemat set, and 2 additional matching helms. These appearances can only be used by non-Lightforged Draenei characters. So we get,
May we
get
pass?
2 sets and a couple of
Draenei,
extra helmets.
please lend us your attention. The ceremony will begin shortly.
I'm coming. Let's go see what they've got for us. Show us what's
Something is
going to
amiss
happen.
in this world.
Please begin the
Then-
ceremony.
For many, this may be your first Tishamat.
The
Our
little
last
ones.
was long ago. Few among us remember it. But even here, in another place and another time, its meaning remains the same.
Okay.
We must let
Connect
go
to history.
of the past to grasp our future. No longer must we live scattered, lamenting Argus. We will build a city on the ashes of our exile.
So, planning the future.
We will finally be home.
Oh, they like that idea. Where are we building it?
Without faith, the battle is lost.
Today marks the beginning of a new age for the Eredar. We are one people, united in purpose, and we will never be broken apart again.
And this moment could not have happened without you, champion.
Thank you.
By your
Okay.
hand, the Legion was broken. Our long journey ended, and our people reforged as one. In gratitude,
we bestow on you as a paragon of our people, a sacred vestment crafted of precious materials from Argus.
Oh, that's the transmog set.
Atar Vahishana, Matirim Ita. Beneath the eternal stars, we walk together.
Add the toy. Add the heritage. Right, let's see. So, oops, that moved so fast I didn't get to. Embrace of the Lost Embrace of the Lost Embari, purple. So that's basically pretty much what we were wearing for the ceremony, except for the helmet with the stone carrying. So these are apparently models from the original concept art for the Draenei. So these are older models than we've ever had before, which is quite interesting actually. So that gives us, and then there's orange. Okay, so it's the same set but in different colours. Okay, I think I like the purple better than the orange, but that's simply because I prefer the purple as a colour better. And then they said there's a couple of extra helmets, but I'm not sure which ones are the extra helmets. So there we go, there's the heritage armour for us. So I'm sure we'll get to play around with that for a while and see what else we can find. So that there is the end of the questline for the heritage armour for the Draenei. So hope you've enjoyed the playthrough of that, and if you've got a Draenei that you've not done the quest on and they're over level 50, go do that now, because you get two pretty decent sets to play around with. And that like draped fabric across the chest piece is actually very different to most of the models we've already got. So I'm interested to see what people can come up with as like that for the base piece of their own self-made transmog set. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy game!